Hey everyone, and welcome back to Margaret's story in The Sims 4. So it is Tuesday at noon, and Margaret is right now at the art center, inside of the art center, because as you can see, it's raining heavily outside, even though it was way more heavily before. I don't even know if this is English, but anyway, she's right now trying to sell some of her paintings, because if you remember last time when she came back home at the apartment, her rent were worth 600 simoleons, and as you can see, she sold some paintings yesterday, and she's just missing a few simoleons to be able to pay for her rent. So let's go and start a yard sale and see if some people are going to come over and buy some of her paintings so that she could make a little bit of money and be able to pay the rent. And of course, she's feeling a little bit stressed out because she's wondering if she's going to be able to afford this apartment a little bit longer. Or maybe she will need to find a new place or something else to do. She really doesn't want to get a job, a normal 9-to-5 job or have a boss or anything. She just wants to become a painter and a full-on artist and make money through her paintings without having anybody telling her what to do. So she's still quite hesitating though to declare herself as a self-employed painter because she doesn't really believe that she is a full-on painter. Though, technically she is. She just needs maybe to make one sale to be able to understand that she's finally a painter. So there are some people. Let's try to give the sales speech and see if they're going to be buying something, hopefully. Because she painted all of those paintings yesterday. And some of them also, she sold them to the art center, and that's how she made a little bit of money. This is actually the painting that she made in Windenburg. Also, her very first painting that she painted back in Windenburg after all those years, he's hung up. Yay! Someone bought one of her paintings! Thank you! Oh, we have enough to pay the rent. Well then, let's go and do that right now. Let's go and pay the bills. Hopefully she can do both things at the same time, but I mean, we're playing The Sims 4, there's the multitasking, so let's go and do that. She's also getting a little bit hungry. Hopefully there are some food stands over there that we can buy food from. Yes, we can buy some food over here. So that's okay, she can maybe buy a little bit of food later on. Alright, so we've had enough to pay the rents. Let's go and give the sales pitch to this guy. Also, as you can see, I've installed and I got also Get Famous recently, so I also realized if Margaret sells some of her paintings to collectors, she can also gain a little bit of fame. Oh, it didn't go well. Let's go and give the sales speech. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Oh yay, someone else bought a painting. She's making a lot of money today. That's so great. But yeah, I saw that she could actually gain some fame through her paintings, selling them to collectors. So maybe we can try and play a little bit with that. Maybe one day she can become a really famous... This dude here is kind of freaky. What are you looking at? But maybe she can become a really famous painter. Hopefully maybe that can happen one day, but for now she's just trying to make it as a painter starting off from nothing. But being able to sell some of those paintings makes her realize that she's actually right now a full-on self-employed painter. So let's go and register with the Ministry of Labor. I don't know if she can do both things at the same time. I guess she can. Also, as you can see, I changed her aspiration. Before she had the city living aspiration. Now she has the painter extraordinaire aspiration. And that's because, once again, she's becoming a full-on painter. So she's very, very excited. So she's going to become a painter. And the job description, I've been thinking about it. I have no idea. I don't know if we can, modify it as we go on. But she's just a painter, painting and trying to make a living, so I don't really have a job description. I don't know, maybe we can modify that as we go? No, there's nothing written on it. Maybe we can try to change that later on. Remove self-employed? Maybe I can change that later on. If you have an idea of a description, please leave some suggestions in the comments. I would be really grateful to have some ideas. Yay, someone else is coming. Let's go and give the sales speech. Do we have other paintings in our inventory? No, we have nothing else. She will need to paint a little bit more, maybe later in the day. Oh, that didn't go well. Please, let's... Oh, yay, she bought something anyway. Look at that. We have even more money than we'd started off with. This painting is actually really, really pretty. How much is it worth? 267 simoleons. Also, I didn't change the prices right now. Because of course she's just starting up, she's just discovering this whole business of selling paintings. And she's very lucky to have been able to sell some of her paintings in the art center, where she came so often. Alright, let's go and give the sales speech. Hopefully this time it's going to go well, because apparently it wasn't going so well with the past few persons. Did it go well? I guess it did. Yay! Look at that, we have 1,000 simoleons, you guys. She's making it big. That's so great. Though she will need to be able to paint all the time and be able to sell more paintings as she go on, because she's not going to stay and live in this apartment her whole life. She has to see the big picture and see that one day she wants one day to have a big house, or maybe a big penthouse, maybe a manor or mansion or something. She wants to be wealthy, or at least have enough money to live off. And I mean, right now it's enough, but eventually she will need to make a little bit more money. But I guess she's done actually selling her paintings, so let's go and clear the table. Are all the paintings going to go back in her inventory? Yes, they are. And let's go and put that back in her inventory. And actually, with all the paintings that she sold yesterday in here... Oh, and it stopped raining. Perfect. Time to go and eat something. Let's go here, buy some food. Let's go for some tagine. And there's a protest as well. But yeah, with the paintings she sold yesterday when she gave her art classes, and also the money she made through those art classes, she was able to buy this table here where she sold all of her paintings today. So this is very, very great. She was able to make it big today. But she will need to paint a little bit more. Right now, she feels more inspired into painting a mural, or maybe painting on the streets. Though there is this painting over here already. Is there something at the back? Maybe she can clean this off, or maybe she can just continue the mural and improve it a little bit more, because she has a talent. She's very talented as a painter. And there's even an easel here with the painting already over it, or on it, sorry, and it was made by Brent Hecking. Cool. So right now she's eating a little bit, she's just nourishing herself and getting some good nutriments into her body. And then once she's done, I would like for her to go in here and continue the mural and make it even better than it was supposed to be. Are you going to finish your food though? Yes, you are. She will need a little bit of fun, a little bit of social. I will probably take care of that just later. Maybe she can go to the bar and have a little bit of a drink and talk a little bit to the mixologist and spend a little bit of time outside, trying to talk to other people, because right now all of her friends have moved out. I mean, Lucy moved to Salvadorada, and all the people that she was with in university are now either in another city, trying to make it big on their own, or they're starting a family, or, you know, she's the only one who's not really in a stable situation, or at least the only one she knows of. So she's feeling quite alone as well. She doesn't really know anybody. Also, for her aspiration, she needs to start 3 paintings while being inspired. So we will need to work on that a little bit, because of course I want to play a little bit with the aspiration system in The Sims 4. This is one of the best features there is in The Sims 4, I have to say. Yeah, just having a little bit of fun playing on the mural. Maybe she can paint a mural as well at the apartment, though. She doesn't even know if she's going to be able to afford this place for much longer. Even though she sold a whole bunch of paintings, as I said, maybe the next time she's going to sell those paintings, it's not going to go as well as it went today. So she's a little bit worried, you know, even though she's really happy and now she understands that she's a painter, you know, she's really a painter. As you can see, she's feeling also very sad, probably because she's feeling alone, and, you know, living alone is not a fun thing, especially when it lasts very, very long. And I mean, she just came back from Windenburg. She was with her family and she was surrounded by a whole bunch of people. So being alone suddenly is definitely something really hard to go through. I don't even know if she wants to go out tonight. I think she just wants to be sad. You know, sometimes it's, as weird as it may sound, it feels great sometimes to just be sad and maybe eat your feelings or something. Just be alone and cry it out a little bit. So maybe this is what she's going to do, because she's also quite tired. And also tomorrow she has another class to give in here, and it's starting to rain again. Oh, that sucks. She wants to view a piece of art, so Let's go here and view this painting. Oh, she's almost done though with your mural. It's really pretty. I'm sure she improved it a lot. But yeah, tomorrow she has another art class, so she's not going to stay alone much longer. She's not going to go out tonight, even though she wanted to at first. She just wants to stay in the dark in her apartment, listen to some sad music. She cannot even watch a movie because she doesn't even have a TV, but maybe she can go onto the internet. Also, she can actually start a Simstagram, I think. Maybe she can do that. Maybe later on, maybe she could share on Simstagram some of her doodles and try to make a name for herself. Maybe some people who could see her doodles on internet can buy some of her paintings as well. Margaret is done with the mural and it looks very, very great. So right now she's going to view a piece of art, and then since she's inspired, I'm wondering, does she need really to be on the easel to paint, or can she paint with the sketch pad? You know what? Let's try. Let's go and try a small abstract painting. Oh no, she's sad again. Are you kidding me, Margaret? Come on, be inspired again. Please, please, please. Well, it didn't work. She's still very sad. I think it's time for her to head back home. Oh, and she leveled up to level 8 of painting. She's definitely really, really great. She wants to buy an easel. I mean, drawing on a sketch pad is definitely completely different from drawing on an easel, so I guess this is why she wants to buy an easel. Maybe she's a bit more comfortable drawing on an easel than on a sketch pad, and she's not even done with her painting. She just wants to go home. Well, then let's go home. And it's raining heavily again. Look at that. But yeah, she's going to go home, and tomorrow she's going to come here, teach a class, and probably just enjoy a little bit some alone time as well. Even though she wants to be with people, she also enjoys a lot of her alone time with herself, and she's going to enjoy a little bit of an alone time drawing some paintings on the easel. So I will see you tomorrow. Margaret is waking up full of hope and very, very happy because of what happened yesterday. So I did play Wednesday on my own, and what happened was that Margaret went to the art center, she taught her class, she explained a few techniques of paintings, and at the end of the class she hung out a little bit at the art center and painted a little bit. And as she was painting, a woman came up to her and told her that she was an art dealer and that she was very interested in Margaret's painting and Margaret's art, and she would like to talk to her a bit more tonight at dinner. So Margaret this evening has to be ready to first of all, let's wash the laundry and then have a little bit of a breakfast. Let's have a quick meal, cereals. She has to get ready to go out and dine out to a restaurant, of course, with a woman called Josephine Voss. So Josephine is actually an art dealer. She works in the art critic career, and she loves art, of course, and she was very, very interested in Margaret's paintings. So Margaret does not know a whole lot about Josephine. She's hoping to get to know her a little bit more, and hopefully she's not going to be, it's not going to be a prank or something that's going to turn bad and foul. Hopefully it's going to be true, and it's going to open Margaret some doors. It's going to open a new path to Margaret, hopefully. So, of course, Margaret is feeling very, very happy, and today, even though it's a windy day, it's not an awful day, so I'm thinking, since she needs a little bit of social, maybe she can go and sell some of the paintings that she painted yesterday downstairs. So, let's go down there. Hopefully she's going to wear one of her warm weather outfits. I need to give her a little bit of a makeover because she's wearing mostly light clothings, though. We are right now in autumn, and as you can see, most of the days are getting colder and colder, so she needs to be wearing a bit more sweaters. She has one and maybe another one that's warmer than the other ones, but she needs to be wearing more sweaters and more warm clothes. Oh no, she's in her tank top. No. You need to be wearing something warmer, because otherwise you're going to be very, very cold. Actually, you know what? Let's go into this cold weather outfit, because I don't want for you to freeze to death. Oh, you know what? There's a box over there. Let's look for some snow globes. Let's spend a little bit of time in the city and enjoy a little bit. Oh, there's another one over here. I like looking for the snow globes, and I guess Margaret would like that too. And then we're going to go here and sell some of our paintings. And she found the Willow Creek Lighthouse snow globe. Great. Oh, she hasn't changed yet. There you go. Sometimes you need to pause the game so that the game can realize what's happening. And I really like this outfit. It's like her more classy one, you know? She's going to sell some paintings. She has another one. And when she wears it, for me, she looks like a 10-year-old or a very, very, very young girl. Not a 20-year-old something girl. So she wants to wear this outfit right now because she wants to sell some of her paintings and look professional. And for me, this is quite a professional look. And she found a lot of snow globes. That's great. I mean, this is what those boxes are made for. So let's go and place that in the world, and then we're going to stack it. Also, I really want to keep this painting because it's a really beautiful one. For me, this woman on the painting is actually Pocahontas. I don't know why, but yeah, this is what I think every time I see this painting. And then we have a lot of those here. Oh, I also really want to keep the pets there because they are very, very cute. Alright, so let's go and stock the table. And then tend the table, and we're going to start some yard sale. Actually, we're going to, yes, of course, start that and set up the prices to 25% because Margaret is feeling a little bit more confident. I mean, someone just saw her and saw that she was capable of doing amazing paintings. And also, she sold so many paintings the last time that she kind of wants to make a little bit more money this time. Hopefully, people are going to buy her paintings. I mean, I kept the best for myself, but they're very, very good. Actually, this one is a masterpiece. She painted it yesterday. It was amazing. I think it's not really... I mean, it's not an amazing painting. It looks kind of childish, but apparently it's a masterpiece. And it's worth 1,484 simoleons. So hopefully someone is going to buy it, and plus a 25% price markup. I think this painting is going to be quite expensive, but I don't see anybody. Maybe because it's a rainy day and nobody really wants to get out of the house. And also it's a Thursday on mid-afternoon, so people are maybe working right now. But we also need to keep to look at the time because she will have to get ready to go out tonight. Give a sales speech. Oh, she didn't like that. Come on, buy the masterpiece, buy the masterpiece. I mean, even though she gives a sales speech, people usually buy things. Please buy something. Try again. Do it right this time. You're happy, you're confident. Come on. Buy something. We need the money. Because we don't even know if Josephine is going to pay for the meal. But Margaret is very, very excited because of what's happening right now. Her plan of becoming a painter is kind of going very, very well. Better than she hoped for. Though it's still very complicated to be able to afford for the apartment, and of course she doesn't even know what she's going to do tomorrow. So... Oh no, this person is leaving. She didn't buy anything. It's 3 p.m. We're going to continue on until maybe 4:30, and then I'm going to have her stop because she has to meet Josephine to a restaurant in Newcrest in, I think at 6 p.m. I think this is what Josephine said. So we need to get ready by 4:30. We need to find a good dress, something great to wear. Nobody's coming. Alright, let's start. Oh, she's still on the street sale. Yeah, nobody really wants to buy her painting. Maybe Margaret was too confident this time. Or maybe it was because the last time she was at the art center and usually there's more artsy people going there, and so maybe those people really wanted to come here and see paintings and why not buy some. But apparently it's not working right now. Yeah, nobody really wants to buy her paintings. Poor Margaret. Okay, so we have 20 minutes left. Come on. Just someone buys a painting. Is it because we made the price a little bit up? I don't know, it didn't work out. Nobody bought anything. Well, this is what happens sometimes, so let's go and clear the table. We need to get ready to go to the restaurant tonight. Come on, you can stop tending the table. Clear the table and put everything in your inventory, and then go up to the apartment and get ready to go to the restaurant. There you go, and put in inventory. And let's go back home. And on this note, you guys, I'm going to leave you here. So next time, Margaret is going to go at the restaurant and talk to Josephine and see what it's all about, what Josephine wants with Margaret, and how Margaret can maybe earn a bit more money through her paintings. So yeah, I'm going to leave you here. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you in my next one. Bye everyone!